I think this is important that we look at what's going on here. This is inhumane, what's happening. It's inhumane to the police. It's inhumane to these people that are here. Little children, look down there, little children. Why isn't something being done?
That is what really frustrates me, Jim. It's the lack of a plan. You and I both have long careers in city government, public service. And what was the basis of what we did? We had a plan. We looked at what problems there were, what problems there were going to be over the horizon, and we came up with plans for it. So when something like this happened, we could address it without it becoming something of this scope and magnitude. This is an outrageous, it's a public health violation. It's not fair to these poor people. It's not fair to these police officers who work inside when are being exposed to all sorts of diseases. It's not fair to the community. It's not fair to anyone. And so you have to ask yourself, where's the plan? Why isn't there a plan?
Well, here I can tell you this just from my own observation. What if there was a fire in the building? How would the fire department get in? How would the police get out? What would happen to all these people?
All of your questions are well-founded. Well-founded. And again, the silence is, why isn't anything being done? That's astounding. Good morning. Good morning. No hablo español.
Traductor, hable.
No hablo español. Poquito español.
¿Cómo se llama?
Pega la ropa con
¿Parlo italiano?
No, comida. Disculpe la molestia, la mis amigos, buenas tardes. Quisiera que me tiene algo para que me regale para cambiar de ropa, por trabajo, para quedar encima, mire, disculpe la molestia. Una que anda en el eléctrico.
Vacila. Aprendido.
All right, this gentleman here just approached us as we're talking here. I don't know if you want to get a shot of this. I'll read it off for the audience. He had to use an AI function on his cell phone to be able to communicate with us. And basically what he was saying is, sorry for the inconvenience. Good afternoon. Maybe you don't have something to give us to eat with, or anything with any, or any work with any blessing, friend. Sorry for the inconvenience. These people don't have enough to eat.
Are you cold? ¿Cómo se dice? Tiene freeze cold at noche, at night. Are you cold at night?
No.
You're warm in the tent?
No entiendo.
Say it in American. Say what you got to say.
¿Dónde da? Cállate que tomar escucha. Cállate.
Que nos regalé agüita y yo no tengo agua. Water.
What is your question? Are you cold?
Not enough water?
No. No water.
No water?
That's terrible. No water?
No water.
No. No hay agua.
No hay water.
How are the children at night?
Hable aquí.
How are your children at night, the young ones? Are they cold?
Sin agua. Sin water.
Desde que entiendo nomás cómo están niños en la noche. And jump all around.
Do you understand? Otro people? Are the children cold at night? Are you warm? Do you have food? Do you have agua? Place to go to the washroom? El baño?
No sucio.
Right here.
Sí.
Practice my Spanish now. No. That's terrible.
A los babies.
The babies are cold.
No.
El domingo. Nada.
Hoy domingo no llega de nada, son pocos los recursos que llegan acá a esta institución, comida, agua, no llegan para los babies.
Today's Sunday, nothing arrives. There are a few resources that arrive here. Yet the institution, food, water, they do not reach it. They do not reach the bathrooms. That's terrible.
The other gentleman just came up to me with his interpreting cap and said, we don't have water, we ran out of water, which ties into what this gentleman is saying, that there's no water provided.
This is right. This isn't right. This isn't right for the police. This isn't right for the barrio. Understand the barrio? It's not right. It's not right for you. You should be somewhere down in a building, but not by the police. The police, is everybody here okay? Tiene enfermo?
Niños, sí.
I just asked, what do I keep telling you?
Hay un niño enfermo. Baby.
The children are sick. That's a shame.
Tos. Baby, tos.
Fiebre, dice.
Jesus.
El frío.
No, frio, I know, that's what I said.
Again, the other gentleman here, we have a sick girl who has a lot of coughing. That's where the children who have two inside at night because of the cold will go.
I said that. I keep saying that.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks. I don't know what I can do. Gracias.
Gracias.
Yeah.
Gracias, amigos.
All right.
Frank, adios.
Oye, mira. Where are you from? Where are you from? Venezuela?
Venezuela.
Todas personas. You walked here? Caminando?
Yes.
Selva, selva.
Isn't that bad?
Hey, Jim. One of the things I think is important to this discussion, Jim, so this doesn't get taken out of context. Neither of us is anti-immigrant. We are not here, we do not have a beef with these people. We have no complaint with these folks. They are trying to survive. I think it's important to point out that both myself and you are the descendants of immigrants to this great country of ours. But what's the difference between our grandparents?
We came here legally. That's important. And again, I feel sorry for these police officers that are trying to do their job. This has got to be horrendous for these people that are here and the police officers and the community.
One of the things I wanted to point out, I've traced my genealogy. My grandparents, one set of grandparents came from French Canada, Quebec. The other set came from Germany and Poland, Czechoslovakia. The difference is there were facilities here for them. There was a plan. There were resources. As a matter of fact, one of the things that really strikes me about this is my very first job, my first radio assignment as a Chicago police officer more than 35 years ago was to assist a Polish immigrant family in the neighborhood of Division and Ashland. The difference between that and this is that there were resources, there was a plan, there were community organizations that supported those folks. We put them in touch with those people, and they got out of, they were living in a basement with a dirt floor and huddling up by the furnace. That was their only source of warmth. But there was a plan, there were resources. There are none here. The question you have to ask yourself is, during the COVID lockdown, there was a huge hospital built in the East McCormick Place
They
building.
had ships. They had the USS Hope. They had all these ships coming in to put people. I mean, this is tragic.
It is. And you have to ask yourself, why hasn't McCormick Place East, why hasn't it been converted? We have the Illinois Army National Guard who put up the field hospital in a matter of weeks. The same thing could be done. They took it down. They only had, if they had a dozen patients, from what I'm told, that was a lot. Where's all the medical equipment? Where's all the beds? Where's all the supplies?
What is
Where
the
did they go?
government doing? What are people doing? I mean, what's people, like I said, the police, we need our police.
Right.
They can't be getting sick with this. This is absolutely wrong for them to put this encampment here. And the people here, try to move them somewhere to help them at least.
No, again, we're not saying deport these people.
Right.
We're saying give them be human.
Yeah.
Give them the support they need. Give them the food, the water, the medicine they need. And then get them off the street.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of weeks until it gets cold and people are really going to be hurting and there's going to be a lot of serious illness.
Well, that's all. Again, our prayers go out to the police and these immigrants and people in the community that need help. Something's got to be done. Someone has got to do something, not sit back and allow this to keep going on. Thank you.